Hey y'all, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out another one of my videos. And if you're new around here, hello and welcome. My name is Katie Marie and we have a good old-fashioned Boxycharm unboxing video to do today. I do want to throw out one very brief disclaimer just to say that if I sound a little subdued or just not as cheerful as my usual videos, if you're not new around here and you're wondering what's up, I'm having a problem with my tooth. I had to go and get a crown. It's healing fine, but it's healing very slowly. I have a lot of pain here and it's amplified when I smile, and especially smile and talk at the same time. So I'm trying to be a little bit more, not serious, but just not as expressive as I usually am, and hence I feel like I'm just talking a lot quieter these days. But yeah, I have the October base box to unbox with you guys today. I cannot wait to get into it, and then also after we unbox it, I will be giving you guys reviews on all the products that I tried from my last month, my September box. If you want to stick around, I will share those reviews at the end. But before we dive into talking about my box, let's go ahead and do my Instagram shout out for today. Today, my Instagram shout out is going to Alicia, the makeup lover. Alicia, you commented on my most recent post, so you are my Instagram shout out for today. Thank you so very much for the comments you left and just interacting with my posts, leaving me such a sweet comment. I really do appreciate it, and you are my Instagram shout out for today. And per usual, if you want a chance to be featured at the beginning of my videos, all you have to be doing is following me on Instagram. I'm LadyKatie92 over there, and then I randomly select someone when I sit down to film to shout out at the beginning of my videos. So now we can go ahead and just jump right into unboxing the new October base box from Boxycharm. As I said, this is the October base box. Oh, before we open it up and really get going, let me give you guys the details on my box. All right, so the weight of my box is 1.3 pounds or 0.50 kilograms, kgs, I believe that is. And then the version I have is version 24. This month, the Boxycharm theme is Candy Shop, and it says save the date, enjoy exclusive members only discounts in our online pop-up. So starting on November 10th is when all access opens. And then I believe if you are like a Boxycharm subscribers, you can shop earlier. I forget exactly how that goes since I am not subscribed. I don't always have that information, but if you are signed up, definitely check your emails because they always are very thorough in sending out emails to keep their members informed. But there is an online pop-up coming up, and I hear the online pop-ups are really good. Okay, so let's just grab and go. I'm going to grab the first thing I see, which is this LUXIE brush set, I'm assuming, because I think that's all LUXIE does. But yeah, it feels like a little brush set. This little brush set is cute. It could make for like a cute little pencil holder. And ooh, a lot of brushes that are purple. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's see, this is called the Wonderlust set, and it retails for $40. It has a spoolie, which I guess you can always have. I just feel like I have so many. I don't like to get them in brush sets. You have a slanted kind of blending brush, which is, I guess I can tell you, the 207. Then we have the 237. It's a small blending brush. I do like this type of brush. I think I have one of theirs like that I do enjoy. I have the 205 brush, which is their typical blending brush, and then the 209 large shader brush. So yeah, a pretty nice set. I feel like for me personally, it doesn't add a whole lot. I feel like I have a lot of large blending brushes. I have a lot of just large fluffy blending brushes. I don't use spoolies all the time. This slanted one, it almost looks like it's something I could use, but it also seems a bit dense for my preferences. I don't know. I feel like that's the most unique one, but I don't even know if I would use it or enjoy it. And then the small detail blending brush, I could definitely use it. But for now, I'm going to keep them all pristine, and I'll probably be including them in a future giveaway just because while I think this is an awesome set if you don't have many brushes, or you know, you're starting your collection out, or you just want to have more brushes so you don't have to be washing them all the time, I think that's fantastic. For me personally, in my collection, I have a lot. I don't need any more. So I'll be putting this probably in a future giveaway or give it a gift to a friend or something like that. But if you're a fan of LUXIE brushes, if you've never tried them before, if you don't have many brushes, this is a $40 brush set, so like a value brush set. So that is really awesome for those people. But for me, I'm not going to be using this. So let's continue on and see if there's anything else in this box that I'll be using. Okay, this is from Spongelle. I think it's Spongelle or Spongella. Not really sure, but this is a body wash infused buffer with, it says multi-use. Does it have a scent to it? I thought these usually have scents, but it looks like Christmas themed. I guess candy shop themed, but I think of Christmas when I look at this. It's a cherry tonka musk body wash infused buffer. Retails for $20. It's a bigger type of buffer just from this box. Yeah, I think I've gotten, ooh, it smells nice. I will give it that. I think I've gotten this 2 other times before and I have yet to use it. I don't know why. I'm just not someone who takes time in the shower. When I jump in the shower, I just wash up and go. It's usually never anything luxurious. I'm just trying to fit in washing my hair and shaving my legs before I am needed. So it's never, I don't know, the shower just isn't anything that I want to take time and try new products. So for me to remember to grab one of these, I just never have. I know you guys tell me all the time that they're really nice and I should give them a try. I just never have. So this is another thing that will be going into a future giveaway or gift to a friend. And I think I already said, but it retails for $20. So a great value for the box. The box retails around $25. If you're someone who enjoys your bath or your shower, this could be a great addition. But for me, it doesn't do anything. So I'm going to be passing it along. Okay, hopefully this product right here will turn it around because I'm excited. This is Dose of Colors Meet Your Hues Concealer. This retails for $24. This right here, if I was a paying subscriber, would make the box for me because this is a product that I have wanted to try for so long, but I just never bite the bullet. I always kind of talk myself out of it because I don't need another concealer, but I have been so intrigued ever since it launched. I got the shade 10 Light. I'm pretty sure this will work. It looks a little light, but I mean, these days with the pandemic and all that, I rarely go outside, so I'm getting pretty pale, so hopefully it'll work. Let me go ahead and swatch it because I'm definitely going to be trying this out. This is something that I'm super excited for. It looks a little light, but it's got a good golden hue to it, which is what I'm very fair, but I lean very like goldy olivey tone, so oftentimes lights just don't work for me because they have like more of a pinky tone, so that undertone is definitely promising, and I am so excited. Like I said, I've been wanting to try this ever since it launched, so right here, this has turned the box around for me. I'm super excited. This is definitely a product I will be trying. If you want to hear my thoughts on it, I will definitely be giving my thoughts and my review in next month's Boxycharm unboxing. Okay, next up we have Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss Tinted Cupuaçu lip butter. I know I butchered that and someone can correct me down below, but this is, yeah, their lip butter, $20 value. I bet it smells good because I feel like Sol de Janeiro always has like products that smell yummy. Yeah, it makes me think of like I'm baking something or something, which I don't mind. I kind of enjoy that scent. I'm gonna try this. Let me swatch it right here. It isn't really anything you can see. It does give just a hint of a very pinky, like light pink look, and no, it doesn't have any kind of sparkle to it, which I prefer. So I'll have to see. I feel like for me personally, I would describe this as like a coral pink. For me, I tend to not pick those when it comes to lip products just because I feel like I just go with nudes or deeper tones. I feel like it looks better on me, but I will give this a try. It feels really nice. This is definitely a product I'm excited for. So another product, $20, a $20 value. That's a great value and a great product to get. I feel like Sol de Janeiro is very well known. So two products that I'm super pleased with. We are doing good. Two products that I love, two products not too excited, but they're just not meant for me. Let's keep going and see what the last product is. Okay, it is from Ciate London, the Editor Palette. I love getting palettes, but I feel like Ciate London is going to be a neutral palette. I don't know. Ooh, that's pretty. Ciate London, the packaging on their products, like the presentation and just the design they do, beautiful, stunning. I always love it. Let's see. Ooh, okay. This is a very neutral, oops, I just touched it. Well, Katie, you can't put it in a giveaway if you gouge it out. Looking at this, it's a very neutral palette, but I'm not mad at it. I wish there was a little more variety with the mattes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes. That's gonna be a big downer. Because when you look at the shimmers, like these shimmers, they're neutral. They're very like safe and kind of just that neutral realm of just a deeper, more subdued tone. They're nothing loud, but they're very pretty and colorful. Like I feel like this could be a very beautiful, very like winter palette. I really wish there was a couple more mattes, even if they were different shades of brown or something, just a couple more, because 4 is very limiting. Ooh, this green looks beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. Something about this palette is just screaming winter to me, and I don't mind it. While it's very neutral, it just has a lot of interest, and it's kind of like one of those palettes that are neutral, but it's my type of neutral because it still has something to keep it interesting. So with this, let me know, would you like to see me use this palette and feature it on my channel, or maybe just at least give you guys a review and a Palette-Palooza review countdown at the end of the month? Let me know if you want to see my thoughts on this, and I can do that. I know it is going out in Boxycharm, so maybe a review on this would be helpful for you guys to know if it's worth even dipping into, or just to keep it pristine and gifted, or be able to sell it for a little bit of money and be able to get a a little bit of money back. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you'd like to see a 3 looks 1 palette or just you know, a look, a review, what have you on this palette, and maybe I'll do it. If I get enough requests down in the comments, I will definitely do it. So vote with your comment below. Okay, so the total value for all 5 products that I got in my box was $136, which is a great value when you're only paying $25. And then if you minus out, like I always like to do, if you minus out the products that I am not excited for, which in this case I'm just going to do the Spongelle, what do you call, buffer, and then the LUXIE brushes. I'm going to go ahead and leave the Ciate London palette in there because I feel like if I didn't have a lot of palettes and, you know, I was wanting to try something new, this is definitely a color store I would try and at least get a couple looks that I was really happy with out of. So for this palette, with these 2 products, the retail value of all 3 of these products is $76, which isn't bad when you're paying, again, $25. So if I was a paying customer and this is what I got, I'd be a little disappointed that the brushes weren't more up my alley. I'm not gonna lie, but I would be happy. I would feel like the money was well spent. I wouldn't feel like I wasted my $25 since I got all 3 of these products that I'm at least excited to use. So yeah, that is everything that came in my October box. Now with that said, we can just go ahead and jump into the reviews from my September box. Okay, so I only ended up trying 3 things from my box. Let's first talk about the brush set because this little brush set here, when I first got it, I was like, oh, okay. But all 3 of these brushes are fantastic. Like, not even just like, oh, you know, that's a nice set for the price, you know, to get in a subscription box, whatever, they're nice. No, these are actually like nice. They're brushes that I think of and want to use as I'm doing my makeup. They're not just conveniently there that I'm using because I own them. These are great brushes. Like, this fan brush is really awesome for doing your highlighter. It's very unique to my collection. I'm using it a lot. This blending brush is very unique when it comes to just big fluffy blending brushes. It's a little bit more pointed. It's a little bit more precise when it comes to blending brushes, which is what I like. And if you have smaller eyes, I would imagine this would work a lot better as a, you know, kind of a fluffy blending brush than most fluffy blending brushes. I'm stumbling over that word so bad, but you know what I mean. Like, it's smaller than the E40, so I feel like it gives a lot more precision, so I've been using it a lot. This little, what is this even called? I don't think it has a name, but this is like a perfect little outer corner packer. I used it for that this morning. Fantastic. And then this actually works as an outer corner packer, or it works as packing like a shimmer all over the lid, or as I've been using it most, it's great for smudging under your lashes. So all 4 of these I find very useful, very unique. They are great quality. I enjoy them. And for getting it in a set, I want to say the set retail price is under $20. It's fantastic. It's great quality as well. Like, the quality of these brushes is really nice. They're wood handles. They feel nice. They don't feel super cheap. I just can't get over what a great brush set this is. And it's one of those brush sets where I feel like each and every brush is valuable. Like, I feel like you can use each and every one of them, and I feel like I'm going to use all 4 of these for months and years to come because, like I said, they each bring something a little bit different to my collection. They're not the typical standard kind of brushes that come in brush sets that you're never going to use again, like a spoolie from the LUXIE brush set. This is just a great brush set. So even if you didn't get this in your month's box and you're maybe looking for brush sets that aren't too expensive, that aren't too out of your price range, but you'll still be able to use, they're still great quality, they're going to hold up, and they perform well, check out, what is it called? Luna Magic. I was totally blown away, and now that I've tried these, I already went onto the Luna Magic website and checked out what else they have because these impressed me so much. I'm like, what else you got going? Like, what else do you sell? Because you did these brushes so well. I also got the Farmacy Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. This is a really nice eye cream. I would say that this isn't an eye cream I'm going to, or at least enjoy using alone in the winter because I find it to be a very thin formula. It's been great in the summer and whatnot, just on the everyday. I use it once at night. It feels great. It blends in very easily into my skin. It soaks right in and it feels great. But when it comes to like winter when I'm very dry, I feel like I'm going to need something thicker. So I will say this is such a thin formula that I feel like it will layer well. So if you want to put this on first, let it soak in, and then put something a little thicker on top for the winter months when you're really dry. I can see this being great for that. But overall, I've been very pleased. I can't really speak much to like longevity and like skincare aspects because I've only been using it less than a month. I got it at the beginning of last month. So as it is, I've been using it a solid 3 weeks. I'm enjoying it. I'll definitely use it up. So that in and of itself is very worth it. But overall, very pleased with it. And yeah, I like it. Okay, and last up, I tried the Huda Beauty Life Liner Very Vanta. I don't know what this is called, but it's a duo-ended eyeliner, gel liner formula. This is okay. I will say that. Let's talk about the liquid liner side. This liquid liner side, I had a little bit of a gripe because like there was a chunk sticking around the edges of it that I tend to see when I have a product for a long time. It starts to dry up, so that was a little concerning. And there's been 2 other times when I go to pull it out, I just feel like there's something a little chunky there. I'm assuming it's just the formula and the way this product is. It's a bit thicker, and even using it, it's a very thick formula, and I find that a little bit hard to apply. Like if you're someone who wants a very thin line, it's very difficult to apply. My eyeliner ended up this thick, not on purpose, but because I use this. And also a downside with the liner is because it's such a short brush, you can't get any flexibility. So when you go to draw it on, and if you're wanting to just use a tip, you really can't, because it's just such a short brush. There's no flexibility. You have to just kind of use the whole length of it. Does that make any sense? Also too, with this being such a thick formula and such a short tip, you really have to like wipe off the sides and get it to a point, or else you're just gonna make literally a smudgy just blob on your eye, which isn't cute. The pros of it is it's very black and it dries very matte, which I like, but the application method I never liked, and anytime I had to use this to line my eyes, I kind of didn't like it. I kind of dreaded using it, so can't say I love that side. The gel liner, on the other hand, is fine. I like it. I think it works well. It goes really easily into my waterline. I like how black it is. It lasts pretty well. I still have to touch it up throughout the day if I want it to stay inky black, and by the end of the day, it's definitely wearing away on the outer corners, but on the inside portion, it stays pretty well, and I'm someone with watery eyes, so I kind of always expect to have a little bit of wear down on the outer corner. So overall, that side was fine. Nothing much of note there. I thought it was great, but I feel like it's a downside, at least for me personally, when I think of this product, I feel like it's a little bit of a downside to have it double-ended, because I feel like liquid liners go bad faster and my gel liners last forever. So to have the gel liner where I'm only using a tiny bit, so I don't use it up very much, attached to a liquid liner that I feel like is going to dry up, especially this formula, fairly quickly, we'll have to wait and see as I continue using this, but I feel like this side will dry out before I'm done with this, and then I'm just going to be like holding on to this while I wait for this side to be used up, unless maybe they didn't put as much gel liner on this side, and then I guess that would make sense. I don't know. I guess that's all it has for gel liner, so maybe I'll use it up quickly. I don't know. The double side of it, I'm not crazy about, put it that way. I get, like, traveling wise it could be handy, but with it attached, I just feel like what if one goes bad, then you have to hold on to the other until you finish using it up. Am I the only one who thinks like that? That was a little drawback, so I figured I would mention it. And then, you know, on top of it too, I just don't like the liquid liner. So for me, this product is a little bit of a bust. I don't really recommend it. I'll finish using it up because I do have it. And if you got it in your Boxycharm, you can use it. It's not like a terrible product that I would say just throw away. It's workable. It's doable. You can get good looks with it. It's just a lot. It makes doing a wing liner for me personally a lot harder than it needs to be, basically is what I'll say. But wear time for both of them I thought was great. It lasted all day. It's nice and inky black, which I like, but I just don't like applying the liquid liner, so it's got its pros and cons, but for me it has more cons than pros. Alright, so there you have it. Those are all my reviews from the products I tried from last month's box, and also all the products that I got in my October box. Let me know what you think. I always love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions down below, and if you're going to get Boxycharm, which products are you hoping comes in your box? Are you excited about the concealer? Because I am. I think that's so fun. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. I just always love chatting with you guys and hearing what you guys think about this month's box. But yeah, I'll keep this outro pretty short and sweet because I am getting a little painful over here. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up on your way out, as it helps me in the whole YouTube algorithm. And if you want to continue getting daily content from me, all you have to be doing is follow me on Instagram. I'm LadyKatie92, and you can interact with my content if you want a chance to be featured at the beginning of my videos. But yeah, with all that said, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.